Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. So we are playing Don't Knock Twice VR. Obviously based on the film of the same name. I say obviously, I have not actually seen the film. So I have seen other people. I saw like a brief, like a smudgement of clips, like smudged together, squished like a little set of clips of someone playing it. And they kept going, oh, that's from the film. Oh, that's from the film. And it didn't really seem to bother them. So I think that not playing or not watching the film will probably be a bit of a mistake, because this will all be entirely new to me, which is lovely. I've got my other unit today, so that's sat in the other alcove, which is wonderful. I've got all my old consoles on there. Almost finished. All the controllers and stuff have got to get hidden away somewhere yet. They're just still in a box. I do have my sensors now mounted on the top two corners of the two units. The one over here I've had to use those little sort of gorilla mount things to stick it on the gear lever of my Steel Battalion controller, because I couldn't stand up there where it is at the moment. So I had to reset up Oculus, which means for the first time Oculus Home was actually at the right height, which was lovely. It does have, I did go into the options before I started this, and it does have, you're very noisy. It does have, I'll have a quick look so I can just show you, not graphics options, gameplay options. Movement type, so we can do a movement based on where your hands are pointing rather than your head, which is lovely. I love that. And it also had the option to change between smooth and, what do they call it? Snap. Of course it's snap. Smooth and snap rotation, which again I love, because if you've seen any of my other videos, I do not like snap rotation. I much prefer smooth. So we have that option. All the graphics are pretty much set to very, very high. I'm going to set that down a little bit, just because I thought I detected a little bit of stuttering in the first instance there. So we'll see if that's a little bit better. So we walk very slowly. You are very noisy. Very noisy. Press once to grab the note. Oh, it's because I'm pointing at the floor. Pointing at the floor, you go slower. Interesting. Okay. Only the left stick moves. Press once to grab the note from the letterbox. Da-da-da-da. Press trigger to read the note. One knock to wake her from her bed. Twice to raise her from the dead. So I guess we'll give it a little knockaroo. Just the one then, yeah? Yeah? No. Not even an option. Oh, that's the game. I thought my phone was going off. Ha 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 ha. Hilarious. Excellent. Fantastic start. Already, immediately freaking out a little bit. I'll be honest with you. It's a mirror with no reflection of me, which is a little bit weird. Leave me the fuck alone. Oh, hello. Pressing A just shoots out forward in a very weird manner. The rotation's a little slow. I wish you could change that. B does nothing. Trigger just brings that up again. Oh yeah, it just gives you A and X are like extendy hands. The phone is now in your pocket. You can grab it at any time. Yes, I can. Excellent. So that's one to look forward to freaking me out when it's randomly going off then, isn't it? Oh, can we change that rotation speed? Can we change that rotation speed? No. Ooh, that's frustrating. Ooh, that's frustrating. I don't know if I'm going to be able to live with that kind of rotation speed. It's very slow, isn't it? Very slow. So this was popping up. Hey, look at that. What does that say? Situated in the southern edge of the Welsh Valleys lies a stunning example of understated architecture. It took its style form in the late 1700s. At its core is a medieval rectangular tower and an inner courtyard which connects the unusual layout of the building, consisting of an entrance hall, drawing room, kitchen, breakfast room and a games room. Attached to the rear of the house is a restored chapel which is currently being used as an art studio. The house is a Grade 2 listed building and recently underwent a comprehensive renovation by the new owners, the Webb Thomas family. Good for them, I guess. Good for them. So is there anything else here I can fiddle with? Yes, lots of stuff. Okay. Can I read that? Can I, buggery? Let's just try going into the options. Sorry about this. Just going to try putting up a little touch. Seeing if that helps at all. Back. Resume. No is the answer. Dorothy someone? Dorothy Searle? I don't know. Actually, you can pick up pretty much everything in the game. I do like that. I like it when a game gives you the option. Oh, no. Come back. Excellent. Excellent. Oh. Doesn't automatically let go. Can we open all the drawers? We cannot open the drawers. So I saw something over here. That's obviously where it wants us to go. If any of you watch the series on... Oh my word, what was it called? Dread Halls. I was going to say, that series where the halls were all full of dread and terror. And that, unsurprisingly, reminded me what it was called. What is that? It's weird, isn't it? Pick up the candlestick to illuminate your way. Well, I mean, I would. Ha ha ha. Slight flaw in your plan. Ah. Like the candlestick in the fire. Excellent. Awesome. So if anyone saw... Freaking me right out. Okay, I guess I'll bite. Guess I'll bite. Nothing there. Other window? My word. Yes. I don't do well with scary games, is what I was trying to get at there. If you saw Dread Halls, you'll be more than aware of that. So why do I do this to myself, you may ask? I don't know, is the insane answer to that question. I do not know. Can we like these other? Oh, we can. Oh, that's wonderful. Are there more around? Oh, there are. Okay, I'm just going to light all of these. That's going to make me feel a little bit better. To add to the atmosphere of the game. Currently outside it is raining and winding. Raining and windy. And kind of howling and the house is whistling a bit. So I've got a good atmosphere to play a scary game. I was going to play it earlier on when it was still daylight outside. And I did not because I'm useless. And the rest. Oh, both of them, okay. That's my phone. Why did you turn the power off? I hate you. Why, I hate you too, Chloe. Who is Chloe? Daughter, I'm guessing? Based on her angst. Chloe's diary, October the 10th, 2016. She dumped me all those years ago and now she just waltzes back into my life and expects me just to carry on like everything's okay? Well, it's not. I just wish she left me the fuck alone. She's trying to wow me with her fancy job and her big new house, but there's no hiding the truth. She abandoned me and I can't stop hating her for that. We're strangers now. She's not fit to be a mother and she'll probably just send me back to the home when she's tired of me. I mean, the way you're carrying on, I would. Bit mean maybe. Guessing that sign means no. That sign means no. Okay. Apologies for the resolution of the game as well. It's currently recording in 1680 by 1050 rather than the much preferred 1080. No, I want to turn it on. Can't turn it on? Apparently not. Okay. Well, she said to turn the power off, didn't she? So I guess that wouldn't work. My computer monitors are 1050. but I've forced one to run at 1080, which has worked for most things, but this being a Unity game, it actually defaulted to running at some ridiculous resolution, like a 4:3 kind of resolution. So I did the old hold down shift while you start the game, so you can choose a higher resolution for the monitor output. But it just doesn't want to give me a 1080 option. I think it's looking at... Oh dear. It's looking at the supported monitor resolutions rather than what I'm actually using. You see what I mean? The story behind award-winning artist and sculptor Jessica Webb Thomas. Inspiration can come from anywhere, from anything. Mine is driven by my relationship to this world and what I feel connected to. Since I was 9 years old, I knew I wanted to be an artist. I was always playing with clay, but it wasn't until my teens that I found I had a true talent for sculpting, and I still love it to this day. I'm fascinated by the bonds we make as humans. The strongest bond is between a mother and her baby. And then you gave her up. I'm sure there's a good reason for giving her up. Don't get me wrong. Excellent. 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 So yeah, so the game is running in a slightly odd... I'm fine. All is fine. Slightly odd resolution. I'm guessing you can't actually die in this game. It's just going to scare you and you can't actually die. I'm hoping that's the case, unlike Dread Halls. What's this? The Department of Health and Social Services, Division of Child Welfare, 2nd of September 2016, RE, Temporary Custody Order. Dear Mrs. Jessica Webb Thomas, please accept this letter as a form of agreement regarding Chloe Ann Webb. In the light of evidence provided and with the consent of Chloe, we are happy to inform you that we are able to arrange a trial custody period with your daughter. Once a staging period has been agreed, we will send you a final letter of confirmation. Julia Andrews, Child Welfare stuff. Can't open any of that. Okay, we'll try this slightly freaky one first. No, we will not. I'm going to bother trying that one. Oh, yes I am. Yes I am. Oh, that was the door shutting. Okay. Oh, it's another scary window thing. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, are you Chloe? Are you Chloe? You are Chloe. You're going to dump me again, aren't you, you selfish bitch? Now you're just watching TV, are you? Is that what the flashing was? I mean, you could just ring me to tell me that rather than knocking on the window. Ah yes, point forward, don't point down. So yeah, when I was in the flat, the way I got around the 1050 problem was by connecting the PC to the TV, which was at the time right next to the TV. Oh, so that opens. Maybe in there then. Obviously now that I have my own room upstairs, the TV is a long way away, and I am going to set up a... what do they call it? HD... I'm going to call it... no, not HD TV. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a way of transmitting... what's this? Birdseed. Way of transmitting a HDMI signal over my stuff. Over a network cable, over like a Cat6 or Cat5e network cable, which is lovely and it's brilliant, and it does seem to work quite well, because I was going to drop some cables down between the bedroom and the front room so I could just drop a HDMI cable straight down there. But there are some complications. The walls are not aligned, they're slightly staggered, the carpets have now been in, so I can't rip up any of the floorboards to do that anymore. I'm trying to get it done before that and I've kind of failed a little bit. So I'm going with this HD Plus, what is it called? I don't know. It's called something fancy. If you look it up, you'll be able to find it easy enough. If you can't find it and you want to know, do let me know. Well, that was freaky. But I can't actually go through there. Okay. Which one is it that's freaking out? Because I want to move you. It's you, and I can't move you. There we go. He's not freaking out now. That's something. So I have the network cables run at the moment. They are... The rest of you as well? No. They are run downstairs. They're not currently trunked in. Oh. Well, towards the light. Towards the light? Maybe. Oh yes, but it opens towards me. Yes, there we go. Okay. Okay. Was that blood there before? I feel like that blood wasn't there before. I feel like that's new blood. I think I would have noticed it. Kind of stands out a bit, doesn't it? I am also planning on buying a new monitor. I'm planning on buying a whole new PC as soon as I can. Don't quite have the money I was hoping for. I can get it all at once. I was hoping to have a few thousand, 2,000 to 3,000 left over after the move, which was a lofty ambition, admittedly. Something we can read? No. Yeah, a lofty ambition, but, you know, got to have dreams. Can't read that either. And I'm not quite where I was. Not far off, but not quite where I was either, unfortunately. And I got that other one as well. So I'm going to have to stagger my purchase between doing the PC in itself, so the case, motherboard, RAM, PSU, that sort of stuff. Get all that done. And then go for the graphics card and monitor at a later date was what I was going to do. But if I'm going to have issues with the monitor, or issues recording, I should say, I may well bring that purchase forward a little bit. What have we got here? Another child goes missing. Local boy is one of many children to go missing in recent weeks. He was last seen playing Knock Knock Run with his friends. See page 19. God, that's my hand. That freaks me right out. Okay. So our hands have shadows. Something to remember. Something to remember. No candles to light around here. Bit more blood on the wall. I see that. I see that. Can I burn you? No. Are you attracted to the light? No. There was a whole lot of blood on the floor. Kinda missed that, didn't I? Well, is this going to be the local boy, is it? With this blood going upstairs. Excellent. Nice and dark upstairs, something to look forward to. The reason I didn't want to get the monitor beforehand, the monitor out of sync with the graphics card purchase, is because I want to get a G-Sync or FreeSync monitor, depending on what graphics card I get. I'd liked to have thought I was so sure that I was going to get an AMD, I will go FreeSync, but the performance, and particularly the power usage, I think is what was really putting me off of the Vega cards. Methadone. Prescription methadone. Dissolve the tablet in 300 mils, blah, 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 blah. So I am on methadone. Always a good sign. And of course, I'm sure in the context of the film means that people are doubting everything that I'm saying, because why would they... Believe me, I'm clearly just a junkie. I'll need a key for that of some form then. Can't open any of these? No. No candles upstairs. Not happy with that. Not happy with that at all. Oh, hello. Speak of the devil. Ignore the music. Missing child, 9-year-old boy, 4'1", brown hair. Went missing on the 10th of October, last seen wearing a dark red jumper over a white t-shirt, blue jeans with white trainers. Red jumper, jeans. Obviously there, so we will freak out when we know that it's the missing little boy. We will see any minute now, I'm guessing. Assuming he arrives before I stop recording. The video might be a little bit shorter than usual, just because, as I say, these games do freak me out some. This is Chloe's bedroom. Where'd you go, Chloe? Jesus. Jesus wept. Whew. Okay. Let's read another one of her diaries that she carelessly leaves lying around. I had a dream last night after I was messing around with that ritual shit I found. It wasn't exactly a dream, more like I was reliving a memory. The scariest door appeared in front of me. It had a goat head on it, which really creeped me out. The missing children, the ones from the news, were waiting just outside the door. I was shouting, "Don't knock the door!" 2 loud bangs and I wake up in a puddle of sweat. I know it was just a dream and the Baba Yaga is nonsense, but it all felt so real. Was it Baba Yaga in Don't Knock Twice? My entire knowledge of Baba Yaga comes from... Cool, a nice creepy cage outside that was not there before. Comes from the Fables graphic novels. So it probably isn't entirely accurate. God, I wonder what happened there. I must have clipped the scenery. And it does not like me clipping the scenery. What have we got here? Oh, it's a letter from me. I was a drug addict. I hate those words, but it's the truth. When I was really bad, I figured you were safer with someone else looking after you. I tried to get you back sooner, I really did, but they wouldn't let me. They said I wasn't ready, but I'm ready now. I love you, Chloe. I'm sure that is the same courtyard. It must be if this is Chloe's room. But the old statue in the middle has disappeared. What's this? Jess and Chloe. Into the creepy wardrobe, into the creepy wardrobe. Oh, I don't want to turn around. What the fuck is going on? Is someone else here? No, Chloe. Just freaky things. I'm assuming this is somehow related to the Baba Yaga. Seems it's a Russian doll, and Baba Yaga, I'm assuming it's a Russian thing. Not actually too sure. And open. Thank you. How are we doing? About 25 minutes. Well, I might leave that there then. Seems like a sensible place to stop. We've just explored Chloe's rooms. We have a fixed place just in case the game's a little bit finicky about where it starts you off. Some games are, they don't tend to put you back where you finished. They throw you back a few stages. I'm sure that was probably scary, but I got stuck on the door, so I couldn't see what it was. Let's wander down this corridor then, shall we? Oh, it's a window, is it? Oh, and a lot of blood. Oh, my word almighty. Oh, my Jesus John. Oh, the statue is still there. We just couldn't see it before. She's mine. Is she now, Baba Yaga? Is she? Did you birth her? Did you go through that pain? I don't think you did. Was that now gone? It has. Okay. Well then, let's leave that there, shall we? What is that? Is that a piece of glass embedded in the wall? Ah, here we go. Perfect place to stop. Big old doors. Light the candles. No idea what saves the game. Hoping it's the lighting of the candles. That would be a nice little feature, I think. What do we have here? Jess's diary. I wish Ben was here. It's not the same when he's away. He's been my rock through all of this and so supportive of Chloe's custody case. He's right when he said you can't change the past, and what matters is that I'm trying to do the right thing now. The scariest thing about having a child is not the pain or the sleepless nights, it's the love. And nobody prepares you for that. I loved Chloe when she was born, when I was high, when I gave her up, even when I was 1,000 miles away, and I love her now. She's mine, and I'll never let anybody take her from me again. Immediately failed on that, didn't you? Because she's just been taken, like right this moment she's been taken, so good job, congratulations. Okay, well, we are going to leave that there then. I'm assuming I can't burn the paintings? I can't burn the paintings. Fair enough. Well, that was Don't Knock Twice. Suitably creepy. Still don't think you can die. Which is a bit better. It takes a little bit of the edge away. It's still going to be very jump scary, but unlike something like Dread Halls, you're not going to run into something that's immediately going to kill you and send you back to the beginning of the dungeon. So that's something. Still going to creep the absolute living hell out of me. Obviously, because I'm sure you noticed, don't deal well with these things. Really don't. If you enjoyed that video, please click the like button. Very much appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And of course, leave any comments down below and let me know what you think about the game. If you've played it, let me know what you thought. Otherwise, let me know what you thought of the video. That would be awesome. And I'll get back to you as soon as I see those comments. Otherwise, I shall see you next time for more creepy, bloody, pictures flying, candle lighting creepiness in Don't Knock Twice. Thank you very much for joining me.